Yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to ease into this. So, instead of, like, gameplay footage, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Wow, you can tell that the budget went into these loading screens. Kind of impressed, actually. Alright, should I do my phrase? Yeah, might as well. I mean, that's kind of what my catchphrase This is what my catchphrase is at this point. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time zone you're in. You already know the phrase by now. Well, these are the PlayStation Plus games that are coming, well, technically June. Just to be official, because I'm on the PlayStation blog, June 18th. I know, it's not like me to just cover, well, it is. It happens off and on. But sometimes if I catch the news fast enough, or if I feel like streaming, then I will announce the games that are coming on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, if it's important enough. If it is not important enough, I'll probably not do it if it's nothing noteworthy, but I've been trying to do it consistently, so yeah, here are the PlayStation Plus games coming on June 18, Extra and Premium. Sweetness. Alright, well, let's start with the first game, and of course we're going on PlayStation blog, so of course I'm going to read the synopsis from the game. Maybe it'll get you interested, maybe not. Well, anyway, here we go. So the first game, Monster Hunter Rise. I say that with enthusiasm. Okay, so it's going on the PS4 and PS5. Let's read a little bit of synopsis. If you played a Monster Hunter World or a Monster Hunter game, you know what the game is about. And it's Monster Hunter Rise, so... Oh yes, heck yes, I'm definitely getting this one. Well, anyway, rise to the challenge and join the hunt in this high-flying addition to the Monster Hunter series. Personalize your hunter, choose from 14 unique weapon types, recruit your Palico, so I call my Palico Lizzie or some other cat name, Feline, an all-new Palamute Canine, I know I'm mispronouncing these companions, and gear up to explore a range of vast, richly detailed hunting maps, where you prefer to go solo or join the company of a 4-person squad. Smart, difficulty scaling guarantees a fair and thrilling battle. Yeah, PlayStation, you don't have to sell me on Monster Hunter. I'm enjoying the crap out of Monster Hunter World. And I'm kind of trying to do it in order. If I don't finish Monster Hunter Rise, or get to it, let me put it this way. If I don't finish Monster Hunter World, and then get to Monster Hunter Rise, then guys, don't blame me. It's just going to take a very long... it's going to take a long freaking time. It's going to take a long freaking time to finish Monster Hunter World to get to Monster Hunter Rise. No. Oh gosh, that will take me a while. I know it will take me a while, because I'm going to be thorough in Monster Hunter World, and I'm enjoying my time with it. So, again, PlayStation, you don't have to sell me on that. But, okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. Alright, Football Manager 2024. Man, there's more of them. There's still more of them. Well, anyway, that's going on the PS5. Football Manager 2024 console puts you in the shoes of a real soccer manager and turns your dream into reality. You'll be tasked with building an elite squad packed full of international stars that are capable of dominating the opposition on the way to winning football's top prizes like the UEFA Champions League. Hey, I did good. I didn't start on UEFA. I was waiting for me to be tongue twister on that, but nope, didn't happen. I'm not gonna play it though. I have enough soccer games. My favorite one is that FIFA game that I've started a playlist for. I know they shut the servers down because they just could not maintain the player counts or the player base. So I'm sorry. I have too many soccer games in my collection, so I know it's called football in overseas, and I get that, but no, not interested. Moving on. Crusaders Kings 3. I actually played this a game trial on PlayStation Plus Premium. I didn't put like a actual playlist because I figured it would come to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium eventually. And lo and behold, I'm glad I have patience because here the heck we are. Sweetness. Alright, so live the life of a medieval ruler in Paradox Development Studios award-winning strategy role-playing game. I can actually vouch for it. It's a solid game. I enjoyed every single of it. I can't wait to give my first impressions again to continue this way. And plus, it's a strategy role-playing game, two genres combined together that I actually like. So, you got me so. Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Crusader Kings 3. Assume the leadership of a medieval noble family increases power and reputation through the generation. As one ruler dies, they are replaced by an heir who may have different abilities or interests, forcing you to adjust your long-term plans. Play a master of the battlefield, conquering your enemies, or play a subtle seeker of secrets, using plots and poison to advance your agenda. All in the same game. Oh yeah, that's my jam. That is my jam. Strategy, real-time strategy, and role-playing combined together, gelled to do something very unique and kind of fresh. Alright, Crusaders King 3, I'm gonna play you. Monster Energy Supercross, the official game, or official video game, 6. Pass. Sorry, it's another motorcycle game that I have played too many, and I can't click. It doesn't click with me. It's nothing. No, Trials Fusion is one of the exceptions that I will play in terms of a motorcycle because it's arcadey fun. But there is not a motorcycle game unless it's a motorcycle in other sports game. Like, I wouldn't say Rocket League. No, that's only cars with soccer, and that's a blast to play. But if it's like just motorcycle from its title, and it's the main driving vehicle for that game, I'm sorry, you have to do something interesting. If you don't do anything interesting, which I get this impression, well, you're not going to sell me on it, and I'm going to pass on this. Anyway, After Us, PS5. Alright, well, let's read this a little bit. Explore the corners of a surrealistic, post-human world to give life on Earth a second chance in the touching stories about sacrifice and hope. Play as Gaia. Are you talking about Mother Earth? The spirit of life. Oh, well, okay. And navigate stunning platforming environments in an abstract world to salvage the souls of extinct animals. I was trying to say extinct animals. Revive these creatures at learning their final fate. The last whale harpoon, the final eagle cage, the last deer hunted down, was it Bambi's mom? And more, while you survive encounters with dangerous oil-covered devourers that roam the wasteland in search of remaining life. Alright, how many minutes have we done so far? 8 minutes. Good. This is going to be one of the longer videos, and I'll explain why after we get done with these PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium games that are announced for June. Anyway, Anno 800, or 1800. I think it's supposed to be pronounced Anno 1800. Actually, this is on my radar too, and it looks interesting, so this one I might check out. The one I definitely want to play is Crusaders King 3, and this is kind of on the same veins, but I'll explain a little bit more. Welcome to the dawn of the industrial age in the city building real-time strategy game. You already got me so, real-time strategy game, and I really have gotten into real-time strategy games, so you don't have to sell me on that. Experience one of the most exciting and fast-changing periods of all time as you discover new technologies, regions, and societies. Implement your own strategy and build a new world to your design. Play solo or use the online mode to play PvP. Now, I was trying to say PvP or co-op modes. How the world remembers your name is up to you. Okay, that's got my curiosity. So I could play with my friend, or just play with my wife, if she's interested. Oh, so there's a co-op mode and PvP. That's gonna be interesting. I don't think there's going to be a lot of players playing PvP. I would be actually legit surprised, but co-op, that would be a selling point. Yeah, I'm interested. Alright, Police Simulator Patrol Officers, PS4 and PS5. Pass. Far Cry 4. I own the copy. And you're probably wondering why I actually have the main menu of Far Cry 4, even though it hasn't been released yet. I own the game. I bought it for a cheap price, and now I technically have Far Cry 3, 4, don't own Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, but I own 3, 4, 5, and that is pretty much it. But the other games in the series I do have on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. Do I need to explain more about Far Cry 4? Sure, I'll explain for a game that's been out for a while now. Explore and navigate the vast open world of Kyrat. I think it's Kyrat? I don't know. A country steeped in tradition and violence, where danger and unpredictability lurks around every corner. You are AJ Gao. I'm also in the original A. Travel to Kyrat to fulfill your mother's dying wish. You find yourself caught up in a civil war to overthrow the oppressive regime. Is it regime? I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. Anyway, of dictator Pagan Min. Yeah, Pagan Min was in the Captain Laserhawk Netflix show, but I hear he kills it because of Troy Baker. Troy Baker kills it as a villain in this one. Wait, moving on. Now, I own the game, so it will be played, but not during this walkthrough. Alright, Lego the Hobbit. Pass. Lego the Incredibles. Double pass. I'm sorry, I know my friend is into Lego games, and more power to him. I just can't get into Lego games. That's another specific genre I just cannot click with. I have tried, and I have played Lego games like through demos or just in general, but I tried, and I really have tried, but I just can't do it. It just doesn't click with me. I mean, if someone was like, "Hey, you want to play a Lego game?" Yeah, if it was like family and friends and all that, and I guess co-op, but no, I just, if I don't have to play it, I am not going to play it. That might make me kind of selective and not a narcissist, but they're like, oh, you're nitpicky on Lego series. No, I think there's a Lego series earns its respect and it has a loyal fan base. There's nothing wrong with Lego. It's just, for me personally, I just can't get into it. I have tried, and I have tried to tolerate it. It doesn't click with me, and I'm gonna be honest. Alright, well, let's talk about the PlayStation Premium games. Sweet. Alright, so there's actually a PSVR 2 game, actually, which is kind of interesting, but I know they're trying to push more PSVR 2 games lately, just because it's been out for a while, and let's face it, they're trying to get subscribers, really people who buy PSVR 2, unless you have a PSVR, they're trying to get more games that were on the PSVR 2, even though it's unlimited supply, or it's games that were successful, like Resident Evil Village, and they're just trying to put it on premium games to say, hey, our PSVR 2 has value. It really doesn't. There's not a lot of PSVR 2 games that are just deal breakers, like, oh my gosh, I have to get a PSVR 2 just to play this game. No, there's nothing that is like a game that would sell, that would make you want to get a PSVR 2. You're just going to get the console, but you're probably not going to get that game. You'll probably get the PSVR for maybe, let's just say, Moss or Beat Saber. That's pretty much it. You're not really going to get the PSVR 2 because it's just an upgraded version of PSVR, what you really think about it. So you're just giving us games that are not the most interesting. You might as well just play the games that you do like and just get a PSVR. I'm not trying to do some product placement. I'm just seeing from what I am seeing in the video game markets of why the PSVR 2 is not selling well. It's kind of in the same boat of I wouldn't say the Xbox Connect, but it's not great. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, if it was like sales price, or let's just say I won another sweepstakes. Yeah, but, okay. Well, anyway, I know I prattle on a little bit. Kayak VR Mirage. So, it's coming on PSVR 2, obviously, and it requires a PSVR 2 to play it. Alright, so this is a jaw-dropping, exhilarating journey through beautiful and unique locations, tailor-made for virtual reality. Maneuver our fully physically accurate kayak around checkpoints and crown yourself the fastest, or take it easy and use the free roam mode for a leisurely trip and enjoy the scenery. Cool. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Pass. Ghost Hunter. My friend said that it looked good. I'll have to look at trailers, but I don't know. Well, I'll read it a little bit. Okay, a late night disturbance calls leads Officer Lazarus Jones. Are you... Really? Really? For the first things? Okay. The Detroit PD to an abandoned school. The site of a gruesome murder spree some 10 years past. What should have been a routine run turns into a disaster of supernatural proportion when hordes of torture cells are accidentally unleashed. Experience Ghost Hunter, originally released on the PS2. I know it says PlayStation 2, I'm just saying PS2, that's what it is. Enhanced with up rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom custom video filters. Okay, so it's going on the PS4 and PS5, so I had to watch a trailer. If you can get me sold on that. If the trailer looks good, I might check it out. If not, that's okay. Well, we'll see. Dexter! I'm actually going to play it. I'm a Dexter fan. I can honestly say I am. Until they got to Jack the Lost Frontier. Well, I'll tell you what Dexter is about. He's that kind of like shit-talking asshole that everyone loves. Well, was basically around, but now he's gone. That series, are they ever going to remake it like the original trilogy or just made the first game? They're not. Because I guess that franchise did not sell a lot. Well, anyway, at last, it's all about Dexter. Isn't it always about Dexter for 4 games and The Lost Frontier if you count that? And it's up to him to sneak around Haven City, disguised as an exterminator to bust his buddy Jack out of prison. Jack 2 reference. It's gonna take some serious gizmo to survive this mess. Experience Dexter originally released on the PSP system when it was a thing. Now I guess it's a PSP Vita? Is that still around? Enhanced with upper rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters. And that is the rub. So these PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium games will be available June 18th.